Hello and welcome to the Tabletop Games blog unboxing video. Today we are looking at Micro City. It's a game by Thistroy Games. It's all about building a city. It's a 1 to 2 player game, lasts about 15 to 45 minutes, ages 10 or above, complexity probably 1.5 out of 5. So yeah, as I always say in these videos, let's have a look what's in the box. I've got this on Kickstarter. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we have. So we'll put it on the table and have a better look. So yeah, let's have a look what comes in this box of Micro City. So I'm looking forward to playing this little card game of building your own city, 1 to 2 players. So let's have a look what comes in this box. It's a nice box, by the way. It's got this sort of linen finish, which is quite pretty actually. So yeah, so the first thing we see, like in so many games, is the rulebook. We'll look through that in a minute. Then we come, this is like a little cheat sheet maybe, what these things do. And then I think these are the different sort of player mats, I guess, where you place your things. Then we come to a baggie of little wooden house tokens in 2 colors, as they 2 players. Lots more bits in here, some dice, and then a deck of cards. And I like when games have the inside of the box print as well. Just adds to the nicety of it and the feel of it. And obviously, as I say, on the back, you have the usual bits and pieces. So yeah, the rulebook is a lovely little leaflet here, quite shiny as you can see in the reflection of my lights. It's quite small, stapled. So let's have a look what we get inside. I think we'll probably find the usual stuff. The introduction, the object of the game, components, then the district cards, what they do, and the different types, building cards, project cards, engineers, investments, all sorts of stuff. So there's lots of stuff happening in this, and I think you probably have to read through it as well. I don't think it's going to be too complicated, but there's lots of illustrations as well. Text is broken up, symbology is going to be useful as well. But yeah, loads and loads and loads and loads. Some little photos here of a giant meeple. And then extended modes, basic modes, challenge mode. And then the 2-player cooperative variant, because this is, it's a cooperative game. If you do play a 2-player, otherwise it is a solo game basically. And oh yeah, there is a competitive mode as well. So yeah, it's competitive and cooperative, which will be quite interesting. So loads more setting up the game for different variants. I think that's why this is quite big, because you've got all the different variants as well that you're thinking about. And you've got a garden expansion now as well, apparently. Game round summary, and then I guess some of the symbols. Yeah, so usual rulebook. And then the cards is a lovely matte stock. Thickness is all right. It's not the thickest. And this, I think, as I said earlier, is sort of the city cards. So these you'll be putting together to make, I guess, your game board, which will be different every time, and it's double-sided. So maybe there are different variations, difficult levels. And then on there you can see dice, and there are obviously dice in the game, so you probably need certain numbers and certain colors to do certain actions to be able to then, complete objectives and things. So after the city tiles or whatever they are, we now come to these cards with the Micro City background. Not quite sure what they do. Set dice to any value, so these are probably like actions, bonus actions, or things like that. Loads of those on there. Just showing you a few so you can get an idea. And then some of these cards, which are also double-sided. So these are maybe your building cards. I don't know. I saw that in the rule book as well. So maybe these are your challenges. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, different ones there. And then more cards, the engineer cards maybe, something like that. So there's loads of different types of cards in this game. And so the card stock is really quite nice. Have investment markers on a commercial and residential quarter. So yeah, maybe different objectives, give you different points. And then maybe resource tracker here, possibly. And then some cheat sheets for the basic mode and everything else. And then we come to these, what are they, tiles? Oh yeah, these are the player mats or something like that. And then yeah, I think I showed that earlier. And then what I've got special with this Kickstarter is a little neoprene mat, which is quite nice. Not sure what function actually fulfills in the game. And then this is the Microville expansion. So goal gameplay, everything on there as well. So maybe that's what the mat is for as well. And then we come to all the bits in the bag. So we've got wooden houses. I'm just showing you some of these. They're pretty light, but they're doing quite a nice job. Reminds a bit of Monopoly. Then we got just sort of the usual dice, plastic dice, standard sort of stuff. And then yeah, lots of little tokens as well. I'm not going to show you all of these, but again, you can see there's sort of red and blue, I guess, player token, and then these little round discs, which I have a feeling go then on these other cards where you can then track your resources, see how much money you've got and time and whatever else, I guess. But that was really all that comes in the box for Micro City by Thistroy Games. I'm looking forward to trying this. I'm not normally a sort of solo player, but I might try this in a solo mode. And I'm certainly going to try it in the cooperative mode with my wife as well, see how we get along together. And then we'll have a look at the competitive mode as well. I'm not quite sure how it all works, so it'll be quite interesting. But yeah, that's it. As always, thanks very much for watching, and please like this video and comment below if you've played the game. Also subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. Every subscription is really very much appreciated. And check the description for links to my blog, where you'll find a review of this game coming out very soon if it hasn't already, and links to my Ko-fi and Patreon pages if you do want to support me financially, which is also very much appreciated. But that's really all. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!